ball! Okay, right there. Isagi-san! Nice pass, Nanase. Here I go. The last play I have left to me. Even if I can visualize a play that surpasses Rin and Shido, I don't have the physical abilities to pull it off yet.
Why not try thinking reflexively?
But how am I supposed to do that? My reading is a weapon that consists of seeing, thinking, and moving. So doing that by reflex. Can humans even do that sort of thing? You're too full of yourself, Duns. I'm gonna kill ya. This guy always shows up in the worst place. Isagi, pass to me. Rin's trying to coordinate with me. Nanase is coming too. It's the three of us. We can break past Karasu. Isagi-san, go faster. We'll press through with this high-speed cluster passes. And behind that, go Hiori. Cut through them from the left side. Not gonna let you center it. Bring it, baby blue locks. You really get in the way. Come on, Hiori. When you pass the ball, Rin and Shido will move forward to match it. Jaha! Whoever controls the chaos in the goal box will be able to make the last point. Even if I find a spot away from Rin and Shido, I'm sure I just come up one step short again. So then where should I be aiming? The spot behind Shido is empty, but Rin's blind spot is... How stupid am I? Going from seeking to thinking is too slow. This fall pattern is no good. Don't think with my head. Move by intuition. Trust it. All my abilities. All my nerves. All of my senses. Use them all by reflex. Isagi Yoichi? You? How? Beam! Game over! Score 5-4. Team A wins! Huh? What was that? I don't even know what I did, but just now I surpassed Rin and Shido. Immersion in aggressive concentration. Flow. I see that you've dipped your toe into the realm where miracles occur. Isagi Yoichi. Isagi-san! Holy crap! What a super goal! Oh. As unreachable as Rinken and Shido-san were, you completely broke right past them and scored with a direct shot. How you managed that? That was godly! I mean, I don't really get it myself, but it sort of just went like Hiori said. Once I fought by reflex, my body ran straight there. What the heck? A new move? An awakening? It's making me flutter! Alright man, just get off me. Sorry! Nice one, Isagi Yoichi. I can feel your cells sparking. Shido, I think I'll quite like it when you explode. What super goal? You can't even understand the breakdown of your own shot. You just got lucky and stole my goal. Isagi, you pissed me off after all. Hey, number one, just admit it already. If you can't even acknowledge someone else, you'll go from being second rate down to third rate. At least for that last play. I'd say Isagi Yoichi was the real number one. How dip it, since the match is over. No matter what we do, we can't get carded anymore, right? You bug-ass antenna freak! You wanna go then, so-called number one? Hey, quit it, guys! Don't! You numbnuts! A sucker like you who smiles while their teammates steals their goal will never become the best in the world! And us like you who can't see the beauty of other people will never become the best in the world, you self-conscious number one! Ha! Oh, hell yes. Fight. I love these kinds of brawls. It's like a fight club. So damn childish. Can't believe we lost to them. Beep beep. Any further acts of violence during the selection will result in disqualification. Break up immediately and prepare for the next match. Stop it already, you moron! Come on, stop! It's over! It's over! For that goal, I first fainted to the other side before stepping back and getting behind Karasu. Then I sneak into Otoya and Rin's blind spot. Question: did you have all that planned out ahead of time? Nah, it's kinda like, as I was thinking and as I was moving, I was reacting. And at the end, while avoiding the space between Rin and Shiro, I broke free and shot through. Whoa, that's just crazy. So it was all kinda what you were sensing in that moment? Yeah, I guess so. But I think that was the first time I've ever moved so elaborately.
I didn't actually expect you to score either. I made that pass thinking either Rin-kun or Shido-kun would pick it up. No, reflecting and analyzing your own plays like that is a real important thing for you to do right now, Isagi-kun.
By the way, Hiori, why did you give me that advice about thinking by reflex? I wouldn't have scored without that.
Ah, Isagi-kun, are you into video games?
I guess, though I mostly play football games.
I'm a huge gamer myself. You know those style matching games?
Like Tetris and Puyo Puyo?
Yeah, in those games you start out slow so you have time to plan your moves. But by the end, they're way too fast so you don't have time to think. A play speed required to coexist with Rin-kun and Shido-kun is as difficult as that.
I see. You can't catch up if you move the same as at the start. Things wouldn't go the way I wanted them to.
Do you understand the concept to erase blocks? How are the game's places spelled up right now? Which block do I have? And which block is coming next? You understand, think, and then act. The best gamers can process that information at high speed, and are able to press the buttons to get the best course of action by reflex. That can also be applied to football. Can you see why?
Makes sense! So that's why they call video games an esport. I see. So in that moment, I could understand. Where is everyone and what are they thinking? What weapons I can use at that moment? And where will the next pass come? Processing all my abilities simultaneously at top speed, I was able to arrive at the landing point before anyone else.
Yep. But that was the result of everything you've built up until now. It may look like you got all incredible out of nowhere, but in reality, what you can do all came together in that moment, escalating your speed.
So it's not a new technique. The software is still the same, but the hardware was upgraded.
Right, something like if your smartphone's connection went from 4G to 5G.
That's the truth behind that sensation. Something that almost makes me forget about myself. A trance. But I think that was something I only managed to pull off because the right conditions came together. Rin and Shido fighting amongst themselves was what allowed me to move easily behind them. And above all, if you two weren't there, this would have all been impossible. So thanks, Nanase, Hiori.
Well, to be honest, I could only really catch up to you, Isagi-san.
What do you mean? Sorry if this sounds rude, but Rin-kun and Shido-san's movements felt like they were in a different dimension, so I couldn't figure them out. Hey, thanks to that, it widened my options for making plays, so I don't mind at all. What you did was huge, really.
And Hiori-san was on fire too! I just played like I always do. But I did get pretty pumped up with that play at the end. Since I managed to score that goal, Isagi-kun, Nanase-kun and I also managed to show ourselves off. I believe the three of us did all we could have done.
Yeah, we sure did. I've got no regrets.
Me neither.
Now we just wait for the results. Good job with the tryouts!
Gee, that hurt.
My bad. I was able to acquire this new sensation, but I haven't mastered it yet. The sensation of going into a trance. I need to be able to reproduce it. And if I can learn to use it freely, I can go even higher.
Ah, it's about time. The next match is about to start.
The second match. I've finally come this far. Finally. Hey Nagi, you'd better watch me closely. I can fight by your side, Nagi.
Sure.
Let's go.